Diamond dial uplift the soul. Feel the music take control. Through the static find the light. Phoenix rises in the night. Frequency fills the empty air, taking you where dreams don't care. Close your eyes, let go and breathe. Rise above, believe in me. Rise, radio station, sound that lifts your heart. Just like a phoenix taking flight. Together we'll restart.
I follow the Moskva down to Gorky Park, listening to the wind of change.
An August summer night, soldiers passing by,
Listening to the wind of change. The world is closing in, and did you ever think that we could be so close, like brothers? The future's in the air, I can feel it everywhere, blowing with the wind of change. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, when the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change. Walking down the street, distant memories are buried in the past forever. I follow the Moskva down to Gorky Park, listening to the wind of change. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, when the children of tomorrow share their dreams with you and me. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night.
time now?
Now it's over.
Whoops. I was a little ahead.
No, that's all right. It sounds like it's over before it goes into the
It does.
outlude
Good evening,
and
everyone.
outro. Yes. Welcome to the Messengers. Welcome back to the Messengers since we took a couple weeks off or a week off or however long it's been.
I
Dang,
felt like forever.
it feels like forever.
Yeah.
But we are back, and I guess I should do my
Yeah, do your
shtick.
speech, would you?
Got to do my speech. All right, you Facebook, YouTube, Spotify peeps that are watching to make sure that we aren't breaking any copyrights. Well, guess what? We don't own any for any of the songs or music that we are about to play for the evening. But according to Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, please allow fair usage because these are amazing people and they don't want to monetize. They don't care about making any money. They just want their voices to be heard, and we want to play it for them. Because it's for entertainment purposes only. So there you go.
There you go.
So tonight we're doing things a little bit different. Yes. And we are doing things a little bit different. I'm going to have to refresh as soon as we start the first song, which is going to be as soon as
And
I
then
shut
I'm going
up.
to have to when you get back.
Yes.
Now mine's messed up too. I don't know what's going on.
Oh my God. But we are going to honor our DJs tonight in honor of Thanksgiving because we are so grateful for all the hard work that they do, have done, will do, continue to do to make Rise Radio what it is and what it has become and where it's going because it just keeps getting better. So we want to bring just the people who bring you the music tonight. And we're going to kick it off with the co-hosts. We're going to start off with Mr. Absolute John, who is the co-host DJ for The Rock Rewind. He's been doing that with Amelia for, almost 3 years now, off and on. I can't believe it's been going on that long. And it's such a fun show. And we are so grateful that he is part of that show with Amelia. It wouldn't be the same without him. And he's a great singer. He puts out some really fun music, which we're going to highlight a couple of those songs right now. And we're going to start off with Big Bang Baby from Stone Temple Pilots. And then we're going to close out that set. And he decided that he wanted to, share the spotlight with one of the other DJs on the second song. And that's our beloved SpongeBob. We'll get to him later, but you're going to hear him with Absolute John on I'm Still Standing from Elton John. So let's go Big Bang Baby.
All right, here we go.
Big Bang Baby!
I got a picture of a photograph of a wedding and a shell. It's just a burning ancient memory. I never kiss it down. So turn it up and burn it. There's a hole in your head. There's a hole in your head where the birds can't sing along. Does anybody know how the story really goes? How the story really goes? Or do we all just hum along? Say it's all inside autograph. Big Bang Baby, it's a crash, crash, crash. I wanna cry, but I gotta laugh. Orange Crush, mama, it's a laugh, laugh, laugh. Spin me up, spin me out. Station, send me up and out. Is this what life and love is all about? I think so. See color, now it's only black and white. Now it's only black and white. 'Cause the world is colorblind. Does anybody know how the story really goes? How the story really goes? Or do we all just hum along? Say your soul and son and autograph. Big Bang Baby, it's a crash, crash, crash. I wanna cry, but I gotta laugh. Orange Crush, mama, it's a laugh, laugh, laugh.
Take it away, boys. Nothing's for free. Nothing's for free.
so cold and lonely like the shines from you. You wind up like the wreck you hide behind that mask you use. And did you think this fool could never win? Look at me, I'ma come back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know while I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing, better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wasn't ever good off the wind. You staring down the road and leaving me again. And trust well you were when to cut me down. And if my love was just a circus, you'd be a clown by now. You know, I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. And I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't you know I'm still standing, better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's how to kick off a show.
Yeah, that was awesome. Way to
Yeah, it
go.
really was. I don't, I'm an STP fan, but I've never heard Big Bang Baby, and that was awesome.
That was good. You did
Yeah,
good.
it was. And I'm already pulling the Max Headroom shit. Damn. I can't wait.
So am I. When you do your thing, I'm gonna go.
I'm going to refresh myself while you're talking.
I'm gonna refresh myself.
But that was Absolute John with I'm Still Standing and Big Bang Baby. And we, like I said before this, that we are so grateful that you are part of Rise Radio and bringing that
Amen to
mass amount of talent, because that was, both of those were just incredible. And Steve-O, the DMO, who's in our live Twitch chat, is also one of our DJs that was featured in that song I'm Still Standing with Absolute John. And don't forget, I'm going to tell you twice tonight, but don't forget that Rock Rewind is tomorrow night on Rise Radio over on Zeno.fm at 8 p.m. And they're going to be bringing the classics with a little on the edge. All right, so excuse me, let me Max Headroom my way through this reading.
All right, I'm out. I
It's
will be
going to
refreshing.
be fun. I can just tell right now.
I can. Yeah.
They don't want me to talk. I can just feel it. They don't want me
Oh,
to say
great.
anything at all.
Lovely. All right, well, you have fun with that, and I will see you in a few.
All right. All right.
Oh,
Then
I'm
you shut me
kidding.
off. Okay. Take two. Okay. We're going to start off this conversation with Thoth. Let me bring back this. All right. Calling out the ones who are dealing with any kind of legal matters. Make sure you read the fine print before you sign at the X. There may be trickery that you aren't aware of if you don't. Others are having a hard time keeping their thumbs to themselves when they're responding to something on social media. Careful about this because once it's out there, it can't be taken back. Anyone else who is uncertain about what tomorrow will be bringing, there's good news. It's not written yet, and you have more control than you think you do about what's next. It may not seem that way at the moment, but you're in the control seat writing the story more than you know. And after that, we got none. You ever see those things you put in water and watch grow to be 100 times their size if you leave them long enough? Well, my friends, some of you are like this with your outward appearance. What does that mean? It means that what's going on inside has been so suppressed that if you add the tiniest amount of water, those emotions are going to quickly grow and expand. And don't be like that shaken bottle either of soda to an unsuspecting guest in your home when they open it. That can that top can blow pretty nastily and you can't take back what's said or done. Next up, we got sin. This reminds me of the Justice card in the traditional tarot. Tipping the scales, trying to maintain balance. Is there someone in your life who is having you act out of your typical behavior, getting you to do things that you normally wouldn't? Well, check yourself before you wreck yourself, and if this is the case. This includes whether or not you have been allowing someone to cause your top to blow. Pause, reflect, and respond. Don't react. Give yourself permission to get back to compassion before you cast any more stones at people. Again, you can't take it back once it's done. Then we have Shabti. We've seen this one before, and oh, the puppet masters are in full swing tonight. A few of you may have found yourself in a position where someone is calling the shots and you just don't like it. It's creating tensions you didn't know could exist. If you know who this is, set better boundaries and be true to you. Allowing the fearmonger inside to eat away at you and allow you to continue taking what you have been isn't going to do you any good. And by the way, standing in your power isn't always as costly as far too many fear it might be. If there is retaliation, then you know without a doubt that this is not a situation you should be in. Get out. Following that up with riches. And it's ironic that this card follows, because especially for those who are fearing the loss of income if they stand up for themselves, being authentic and true to yourself costs nothing, but brings in the abundance that's needed to get what could be coming to you instead of being held back by your own thoughts of scarcity. There's another message here, though. Someone or a few of you have been spending way too much money on things that you don't really need. And then when you find something you do need, you don't have enough to get it. Kind of like time. And that may be the form of abundance that's getting wasted or used frivolously. Watch how you spend what you have so you can get what you need. Next up is Ankh. Know what happens when you stand in your power and anticipate a better future or write one? Doors open. Doors that you thought might not ever open or remain closed to you forever. It might seem bleak right now, but keep going. Keep holding on. You're almost there. Something new is coming. Don't push it away with fears, impatient, or negative self-talk. You've earned what's coming. The sin card just popped into my head as I typed that last statement, though. Make sure that the new opportunity isn't a result of acting out of your character integrity. Kind of like karma. Move through whatever door is opened. What you've been waiting for is just on the other side. Shoo! And I don't mean shoo fly. Shoo! The last card sounded kind of bleak, but one thing that so many of us are looking for in one way or another is freedom. From what? From the mental anguish of the past, from mental traumas that just can't be released. You've tried on your own, or maybe with a therapist for the longest time, and yet you're still stuck. Perhaps to find that freedom, it's time to look for something else. Insanity is defined as doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Get out of the insanity and into your freedom. Crazy to me that the cards did a subtle, shameless plug to help, but I just share their meanings. It wasn't planned. There's so much good that can happen in your lives, in all of our lives. We just have to get out of our own way. And that's that. Where'd she go? Is she back? Oh, she's hiding.
I'm not hiding. I'm back. Just trying to figure out cameras and get back here. And yeah, I'm still not me, but that's I'll be max headroom for the night. It's my turn, I suppose.
Well, I guess. I don't know. I guess I stopped.
Yes.
I don't. Maybe they actually,
I don't know.
listened to my request for once. Nope, they didn't. I'm still stuttering. All right. I'm going to refresh after we announce the next set with one of our other co-hosts, and she floats around the walls of Rise Radio, but from show to show. But she has once a month that she's officially co-host of, and that's Vivid Vibes, coming up this Saturday, I believe at 7 p.m. on Rise Radio. Who am I talking about? Miss Amelia Mizzy. And she is such an amazing addition to Rise. She loves everybody, just gushes love all over everybody that she meets, and it keeps people's spirits up. So much fun, so talented, and we're going to hear that talent. The two songs that she sent to me for tonight. The first one is with OG Amelia, who you're going to hear more from later on, but they're going to be bringing us "Come Undone." And we're following that up with another Steve-O, and we've played it here before. No, we haven't played this one here before, but we've heard it before. And that's Dream On.
We have.
So
But it's awesome.
it is awesome,
right,
and
let's
it's
get some
worth the
going.
replay. So let's Come Undone.
Let's do it. All right, here we go.
Hey, this is such a good song. Very bittersweet. Wish me come undone. Come enjoy. Have some fun. I think this is Bobby Bones' best song. Just me. So unimpressed, but so in awe. Such a saint, but such a whore. So self-aware, so full of shit. So indecisive, so advanced. I'm contemplating, thinking about thinking. It's overrated, just get another drink and watch me come undone. They're selling razor blades and mirrors in the street. I pray when I'm coming down, you'll be asleep. If I ever hurt you, my revenge would be so sweet, because I'm scum and I'm your son. I come undone. I come undone. So rock and roll, so corporate suit. So damn ugly, so damn cute. So well trained, so animal. So need your love, so fuck you all. I'm not scared of dying, I just don't want to. I stop lying now, just disappoint you. I come undone, the silly razor blades and mirrors in the street. I pray when I'm coming down, you'll be asleep. If I ever hurt you, your revenge will be so sweet, because I'm scum and I'm your son. I come undone. So riding on a ballad, mixing on a Wednesday, selling on a Thursday, buy a younger ticket on a think I understood. Watch me come undone. Thank you. Okay. Oh, hello there. I'm a little bit scared.
You and me both.
Let's go. Oh, I'm not going to, but you will. Forever.
Every time that I look in the mirror, all these lights, my face getting clearer. The past is gone. You in my life just gone. Isn't that the way? Everybody's got the dues of life to pay. Have my life's in books, written pages. Live and learn from fools and from sages.
Oh, you know it's true. Oh, these feelings come back to you. Oh,
Sing with me, sing for you, sing for my life, sing for my dear.
stay with me just for the day. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away.
Yeah, sing with me, sing for you, sing for my life, sing for the dear. Sing with me just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord take you away.
Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until your dreams come true.
Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until your dreams come true. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on,
Oh, sing with me, sing for the years, sing for the laughter, sing for the tears.
See with that just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for my life, sing for my tear. Sing with me just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Oh my God, that was amazing. You know,
God,
I've
guys.
lost track of how many times I've heard that, and I still love it. It's
It's
still
fantastic.
amazing. It really is.
Hi, Danny.
Two of our DJs, DJs, not DJs. I don't know what the hell that was. Anyway, that was Amelia Mizzy, double shot with not Amelia OG at the beginning.
He reminds me of one of the Shetland sheepdogs or something. You know, the Ralph or whatever his name is on on the Roadrunner.
You know, it's funny is
It's
I was trying not to look at the wig because all I could see is one of those old beat up needs to be bleached mops.
yeah, mop head.
It was literally a mop.
Oh my god.
But thank goodness it wasn't about the hair. It was all about the music and that entire
Right.
set. Amelia, thank you so much. We are so grateful and so blessed to have you part of Rise Radio. And it is just not the same. Won't and isn't ever the same when you're not around. And we love you and love that you're here. So I'm not repeating that.
I'm
Anyway,
not touching that. I'm not touching that comment at all.
that's what she said. Anyway,
Oh god.
I'm going to go refresh. You do your reading.
Bye. Oh my goodness. All right. Let me pull up my notes. Okay, we are starting tonight with the star. The star. There are so many reasons in a day to be cynical and expect the worst. If you find yourself thinking about consequences of taking actions, pause and also think about what is the best that can happen. Consider whether it pays off more to be hopeful or cynical. What would you do if you were not afraid? After emotional upheaval comes the joy of health and discovering your spiritual gifts beyond anything experienced before. You are well on your way to achieving your highest potential. All right, next up, 10 of shells, 10 of cups. So much beauty and magic fills your life right now, and you can find the gratitude deep inside you. This is the card of true belonging, of feeling loved and loving in return. Who are your strongest connections with? Who makes you feel unshakable even in turbulent times? Who can catch you when you fall? Do you fully appreciate these relationships? Enjoy the company of those you care about and look forward to many good times ahead filled with pleasure and joy. Next up, the traveler, also the fool. You may be yearning for new beginnings and adventures into the unknown. What would you do if nothing stood in your way? Have you been given a chance to experience a new world, whether in the form of a change in career, an exciting new romance, or a trip to a new country? The fool's optimism will serve you well during these voyages. Remember to look where you are going when leaping into new terrain. With faith and optimism, allow yourself to flow with life. Next up, Queen of Shells, which is also Queen of Cups. Your depth of emotion gives you deeper insight into yourself and the human condition. What do your feelings show you? Are you more intuitively aware of others right now? Do you desire to comfort them? You may exude nurturing and your wisdom and the ability to see beauty and in the ugliest of places. This makes you a sanctuary for those in need. Feelings born from pure essence of the heart bring life to yourself and others. Next up, Three of Feathers is also the Three of Swords. The swords are the suit of communication, logic, and intellect. Have your wounds come from miscommunication, criticism, malicious gossip, or even the pain of realizing the cold hard facts? How can you release these emotions? Pull the swords out and let your wounds heal. Can you let the pain strengthen rather than diminish you? The weight of sadness will be transformed into love and courage, and the new breakthroughs will take place. Next up, Ace of Acorns is also Ace of Wands. Passion, motivation, and imagination flood you now. Have you had a sudden flash of inspiration, or was it slow and steady buildup? What does it feel like in your body? Regardless of whether it is realistic, does an old idea keep floating back to you, nudging you to try? What could happen if you put the doubts aside and work on realizing your vision? Let your enthusiasm lead the way in pursuing a new project. May your expanding imagination spark the creation of new ventures. All right, next up, awakening is also judgment. Have you ever experienced a moment of sudden realization that would change your course of actions for good? Those moments fall under the judgment card. What revelation have you had recently? Which message can you no longer ignore? These will be like a calling, pulling you from slumber into full awareness and awakening after emotional upheaval comes. The joy of greater health and discovering your spiritual gifts beyond anything experienced before. Believe in yourself and hold true to your heart's deepest wishes. You are well on your way to achieving your highest potential. Allow the new to emerge. You are the divine self reawakened. All right, next up, 5 of Feathers or 5 of Swords. What does victory truly mean to you? Does it involve conquering others? Are there ways to win without hurting loved ones and others in the process? Does your victory necessitate another's loss? When we diminish others in order and when we diminish others in order to feed ourselves, there is no true winner. Manifest what is desired, change, and a change in approach may be needed. All right. 10 of Acorns. Also the 10 of Wands. Accomplishment always comes with more responsibility. Even maintaining the status quo can feel unbearable. There is always more work to do. What requires resources, energy, and time do you have? No matter how much effort you put into something, it may not feel like enough. All right, last but not least, the Magician. When you look within and acknowledge your power, you will learn that creating your own fate is not only possible, but is your responsibility alone. What can you do right now to set your goals into motion? What changes can you make? You can create the world you want and and that starts with you yourself. And that is all I have to say.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. All I said and more.
Wasn't it typically that way?
Yep. And here I was worried about mine being too short. Well, no.
I fixed it for you. Whenever.
I should have known. I should have known.
It's always that way. It happens every time.
Yeah.
You know
I mean,
this by
mine had a lot to say in a little.
Yup.
That's crazy. It's always crazy. And I give up on refreshing. I'm just going to be Max Headroom all night long. So I'm just going to deal with it.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently that's us tonight.
Yep. Well, it might have something to do on my end with a storm it feels like a storm because my head is just, it feels like it's in a vice from the weather pressure changing. So could be from that. Who knows?
There's no telling.
There is no telling.
It's always something.
I'm tired of making excuses for Wi-Fi.
I know.
I need new excuses, so I'm making new excuses.
Hey, well, I'm paying $150 for mine, and it's not doing any better, so I don't even know what's going on.
The TV is on in the background. That's what's draining you. Anyway. I don't have those excuses because the only thing that's running on here in my house is the iPad. That's it. So, all right, let's get back to some music this time. And even though the normal airing is over, which we're all sad about, because I was kind of lost this Saturday or this last Saturday because I didn't have Rock Pile in my ear with Blues Harp and Jelly Bean. Well, sometimes Jelly Bean now, also known as Alfie. But he's still part of Rise Radio, and the two of them are going to continue to bring us occasional shows. And I'm really happy and excited that he sent me one of my favorite duets with him and Alfie to share with you guys tonight, called Eavesdrop. And I believe that's from the Civil Wars, their favorite band.
Except 1 second, you had Will listed to go on next, I believe. I've pulled up Will's videos. Or is that my mistake?
That's your mistake.
Well, I have Will slated to go up next.
Okay, fine. All right, we'll come back. We'll come back to Tim. We'll come back to Blues Harp. So
all that explanation.
I guess that I will just have to, which is fine. I'll talk Tim up again, but I'll talk Will up now. Will Iomi,
Mr. Albie.
who is the host of Honky Tonk Heaven on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. on Rise Radio. And we are so fortunate to have him because he's bringing that touch of country to the station. And we're excited to have him. And he's growing with us. He hadn't DJ'd before, and he's doing an exceptional job. And I'm so grateful that he joined the radio station as a DJ. So forget what I said about Blues Harp. We'll come back to him.
Oh my God.
But
Yes.
Will is going to bring us Don't Let the Old Man In. And then following that, Ace of Spades. So let's hear from Mr. Will.
Let's hear from Will. Here we go.
Don't let the old man in. I wanna leave this alone. Can't leave it up to him. He's knocking on my door, and I knew all of my life that someday it would end. Get up and go outside. Don't let the old man in. Many moons I have lived. My body's withered and worn. Ask yourself how old you'd be. You didn't know the day you were born. Try to love on your wife and stay close to your friends. Toast each sundown with wine. Don't let the old man in. Many moons I have lived. My body's withered and worn. Ask yourself how old you'd be if you didn't know the day you were born. When he rides up on his horse and you feel that cold bitter wind, look out your window and smile. Don't let the old man in. Look out your window and smile. Don't let the old man in. If you like to gamble, I'll tell you all you man. Win some, lose some, it's all the same to me. gonna get the Joker. Pushing up the ante, I know you gotta see me. Freedom and wheat, the death has half again. I see it in your eyes, take one look and die. The only thing you see, you know it's gonna be the ace of spades, the ace of spades.
Wow, Will
Right?
brought his rock out. I'm proud of him.
Yeah. I mean,
That
he's
was
a
good.
rocker at heart anyway. He loves country music, but he's a rocker at heart.
You gotta be. I mean,
At least I think that's what he sings when he
kind of
sings
like
live.
runs in his family, I would think.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, that part.
That was good. I don't know who originally did that song. I should have done my research.
I don't know.
Bad
Maybe
Micah.
someone in the chat room knew. Or I could look it up real quick because we have that option with all the technology.
Oh, that's true. Hey Siri, who sang Ace of Spades originally?
Hey Siri, who originally sang Ace of Spades?
Motorhead, beat you.
Oh, Motorhead. Damn, your Siri's faster than mine. Look at
Oh,
Heather.
and Heathery answered right as we said it. That's awesome.
Good
But
job,
was
Heather.
awesome. That was so good. Yeah. And before that, he pulled some Toby Keith, and man, he's got his phrasing down.
Yeah.
He really does, right down to the vibrato in the right places.
Fantastic.
Yeah, don't let the old man in. I haven't heard that song, but that was really, really good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, is it your time for your speech, man?
Maybe.
Oh no. I'm not liking the
Actually,
look.
let me try and refresh.
Okay.
So hopefully it's Nikki. So be right back.
Okay. I'll just sit here and wait. All right, well, so we'll just sit here and pretend that we're going to do something while he refreshes, and it'll be fun. There he is. All right. Now I'm out. Oh, you look better. Oh, no, you don't. Bye.
I really don't. It didn't help. I tried, but
There you go. All right.
what do they want to talk about? Actually, I pulled a card from the Raven's Prophecy Tarot because I was like, what do you guys want me to talk about? They want me to remind you of something. You see that picture? You can get lost in that image. Just above the clouds, beautiful. Seeing the sunset, seeing the birds that fly above. These are what dreams are made of. These are the dreams that lie inside. These are the heights that you want to get to in life. But what happens? To so many, to too many, they get stuck. Why? Why do they get stuck? Because they feel beaten down. They feel not good enough. They feel not worth it. They don't feel worthy. Afraid of what might be outside. Afraid of what might be on the other side of that door. Because they're so used to not getting, not being able to, having a reason. Let's call it what it is, having an excuse. We make so many excuses for ourselves, for others, as to why we aren't where we want to be, why we don't get to where we want to be. Meanwhile, all of this is already inside. It's not lost, it's just forgotten. It's misplaced. It's not something that you can't have because you already do. You were born with it. Every human being on the planet was born with this bliss, with this beauty inside. But as life goes on, as we hear other things that other people say to us that we start to believe about ourselves, it gets dirty. Not everybody, but enough. Too many. We label it with anxiety. We label it with depression. We label it with other chemical imbalances that occur. Some just happen. Some we come that way, unfortunately. But most of us, it just gets dirty. It gets forgotten. It gets muddied. Remembering who you are, remembering the beauty that is inside. Each and every one of you, each and every one of us. Finding that beauty, remembering it, knowing that you are worth it, knowing that you matter. I mean, you've heard me say it before. You learned when you were very young that everything is matter. Everything's made of matter. So if that's true, why don't you? Why do you put that kind of pressure on yourself that you don't matter when you actually do? The world would not be the same without you in it. So when you have those dreams of what life could be like if you were happy, remember that that's just part of who you are. No matter what you're going through, you can look at it differently. It's not called a silver lining. It's called a different perspective. Why did I go through that? Why do I keep going through that? Well, keep going through it because you're comfortable. Why did you go through that? Something to learn. Everything that you have experienced up to hearing my voice right now has led you with other experiences that you can take forward so that you can continue to do the things that worked, so that you can look at the things that didn't and create in your life what lies inside a little bit easier. It's possible. But if you continue to listen to the societal pressures of if you don't have, you won't be, it's going to be harder to get there. Enough. You always have that expression when you come back after that time.
I did not hear a single thing you just said.
I said you always have that expression when you come back after I do the alpha message.
I'm always in deep thought. Trying to figure out, yeah.
Could always get lost gazing at that thick-thighed tree card. Huh?
The thick-eyed tree card. The card. You remember now?
I do. That's the Tree of Life card from the Oracle deck. Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Yes. Now I remember.
Yeah, you
I don't
remember.
know why. I don't want to know why you get lost in that one, but that's okay. You do, and you have lovey eyes, so I will shut up. All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So we don't forget this time because we've been forgetting. When we come back from the next set, we will start to give readings. So if you want a reading after the next set, go ahead and put it in the chat and we'll get ready for you. But this time, Do you have blues harp up for
With
this right now?
Yes, here we do.
You do this time? Okay. So, one of our now intermittent DJs. I guess it kind of works that he's in the middle of the show because he's intermittent. He's not all the time anymore. Sad face. I was literally lost on Saturday without Rockpile because I almost always tune in to that show. But Blues Harp was the main host of the Rockpile and then split with Alfie and doing a bit on the side for a long time. But Rockpile specifically was on Rise Radio simulcast with Synergy. And they're going to be doing a Christmas show later on in December. I think it's the Saturday before Christmas that they're planning on doing it. So continue to send them Christmas songs now. Get them your Christmas songs so that they can compile that list for the show. But he's going to bring us Eavesdrop with Jelly Bean. We've played this before, but it's such a fantastic song. I was happy to get it again. And then we're going to close out the set with a song called Faust. And that's from a campy musical. I think it's called Phantom of the Opera House. Or Shadow or something. Anyway, it's a great movie. It's a crazy song and excellent. It's one of my favorites from the movie, and I'm glad he sent it in. So let's eavesdrop in onto Blues
All
Harp.
right. Let us do that.
I don't wanna talk right now. I just want your arms wrapped around me and this moment before it runs out. Oh, don't say that it's over. Oh, no, say it ain't so. Let's let the stars watch, let them stare. Let the windies drop, I don't care. For all that we've got, don't let go. Just hold me.
I can't pull you closer than this. It's just you and the moon on my skin.
Oh, who says it ever has to end? Oh, don't say that it's over. Oh, no, say it ain't so. Let's let the stars watch, let them sail. Let the windies drop, I don't care. For all that we've got, don't let go. Let's let the stars watch, let them sail. Let the windies drop, I don't care. For all that we've got, don't let go. Just hold me. Just hold me. Just hold
not myself last night. Couldn't set things right with apologies or flowers. Out of place as a crying clown who could only frown, and the play went on for hours. And as I lived my role, I swore I'd sell my soul for one love who would stand by me and give me back the gift of laughter. One love who would stand by me. And after making love, we dream a bit of style. We dream a bunch of friends, dream each other's smile, dream it never ends. I was not myself last night. In the morning light I could see the change was showing. Like a child who was always poor, reaching out for more, I could feel the hunger growing. And as I lost control, I swore I'd sell my soul for one love who would sing my song and fill this emptiness inside me. One love who would sing my song and lay beside me while we dream a bit of style. We dream a bunch of friends, dream each other's smile, and dream it never ends. Oh, my dreams are lost and I can't sleep, and sleep alone could ease my mind. Oh, my tears have dried and I can't weep. Oh, dear emotions, may they rest in peace, and dream a bunch of friends. Rest in peace and dream it never ends.
So good.
Yeah.
I did. It's one of those I don't know what to say.
That was beautiful.
It really was. I can't remember the actor's name who originally sang it, but it was, he did it, homage did it justice. I can picture him, but I can't remember his name. Paul something, I think. Paul Williams, does that sound right? Anyway, Blues Harp. We are so grateful that you're part of Rise, and look forward to seeing what you bring us in the future, you and Miss Jellybean.
Yeah.
Ah, there's Miss Amelia, the OG Amelia. Just joined the chat. All right. Oh, and speaking of Jellybean with the eavesdrop, wow.
Right?
One of those rare times. I think that he's gone on video a dozen times since he's been on Smule.
He doesn't do it often, but yeah. It's great.
No, it's got to be a pretty special song and a pretty special moment for him to go on video. So we were grateful for that. All right. Okay, Miss Nikki Lou. I'm a little confused because it almost doesn't sound like you, what came up, but I'm going to say what came through anyway. Because I pulled from the Raven's Prophecy. Five Swords Reversed came up. And what it's talking about is a defeat, like you were trying to hold on to something, a friendship, a relationship, or something, and it just kind of fell through your fingers, and it didn't matter how hard you tried, it just kind of went away. I don't know what relationship it was. It could have been a job. It could have been something that just slipped through your fingers, and no matter how hard you tried, bye, it went. And it kind of left you a little gloomy with Five of Cups. But on the plus side, there's always room for growth, room for movement, moving forward. And, the book mentions that if you see all the feathers that are hanging on the trees, well, those are parts of the loss. But at the same time, those feathers can, you can still fly and not get caught up in the regret and the sadness and everything else or whatever emotion it is that you're feeling as a result. And Two of Coins comes up at the end. And what this one talks about is the stem is strong enough to hold both, but if too much weight is put on one, it will break, leaving you with only one. Take that for what it is, or for whatever meaning that has for you. Because when you hold too tightly, sometimes you break a stem. I hope that made sense because I'm like, I'll admit when that happens because, I am who I am. And I'm just like, oh, I hope that
Whoa.
made sense for you, Nikki. What you get?
Well, it's weird that you mentioned being able to fly, and I got 9 of shells, which in this deck is penguin. Penguin is proficient at diving deep down beneath the surface of common perception to access what is needed in bringing dreams to fruition. Determined and insightful, he is your guide in the unfolding of a bright future. Penguin may not be able to fly, but that does not keep him from soaring. His gratitude radiates, casting a wave of awakening across the sky. Enjoy the rewards of your past efforts. Remain appreciative of good tidings and take flight into new scopes of your being. With the power of inspiration, you are the master of building your own reality.
It's literally the same meaning as the Nine of Cups.
Except he can't fly, so it's kind of bizarre. It is, yeah. Well, yeah. It's the 9 of shells, so that is cups. So we got
So you literally pulled the card for her that I did the alpha message around. How crazy is that?
happens every time. You know that.
It's rare that we pull the same suit. Same card, same suit. So there's something in there, and she's being awful quiet
Yes, she is.
in the chat. But that's okay. She might have had to step away, and she'll have to come back
I
to
had to go to
listen to the
bed.
replay. All right. And Hathery asked for a bit sick with anxiety, depression. So honestly, feeling mixed, or you unexpected. That really does make sense without making sense. Yeah, it's one of that's kind of how I felt, and I was just like, I don't know what this means. I know it means something. I know it resonates on some level. Otherwise, the cards wouldn't have fallen. You wouldn't have told me to say these things. So I get it, and I hope that you feel better.
Yeah, Nikki, so sorry you're going through all that. That's hard.
Yeah, and
Oh,
when the lows hit that low, that it causes you to have to stop your life. These are the rumble strips that are ignored. Meaning there have been enough warning signs, enough opportunities to prevent, to release, to be able to move forward. And like that Two of Cups warned, if you're not careful, one of the stems is going to break and everything's going to start come crashing down. Self-care, eat well, rest well, love yourself, do something for you, and not just curled up in a blanket on the couch watching us on Twitch. We love you here, and we want you well.
yeah, for sure.
All right. Anything else you want me to tell her? Okay, Heather.
Nikki, message me. Look who's here.
Well, hey. He'll probably ask for one when we come back from the next set. He has that kind of timing.
Yeah,
All right. And yes, I pulled from the Mystical Shaman Oracle for you as requested. I'm sorry you don't have the tree. I'm like, is the tree going to come out? And it was just starting to confuse the deck. And it wasn't a pretty shuffle. It really wasn't. And here's a crazy thing. When it comes to when I shuffle the deck, if there are times where, you split the deck and you go to shuffle the two together, if I have trouble doing that, the person that am doing the reading for doesn't want to hear what I have to say, first of all. But I'm sitting there doing the hand-to-hand shuffle. And it's just, exploding all over in my hand, but no cards are falling out. And something told me to take note of that, because having given Heathery several readings now, I know that there's a lot that she wants answered. There are a lot of questions that she has, and the deck is literally trying to figure out which one is the most important one to hear tonight. Time Master was your first card. You had two. Time Master. Forgetting projects lately? Putting things off because you don't have time? I'm blinking at you. I'll get to it eventually. Oh shit, I gotta get it done now. Procrastination. Stop it. Time, why you trouble me? Oh, I'm waiting for the emoji.
Right?
Oh, there it is.
I know.
She's like, oh shit, I've just been called out. Yeah, you have. Stop procrastinating. And you keep trying to look for the answers outside of yourself when you have all the answers inside. And the seer came up to remind you of that you have all of this wisdom already within. You already know what to do. You just keep pushing it off to the side. Stop pushing it off to the side. Get it done. Or should I say, get her done?
Oh man.
Because you can. You got what it takes. You got the time you need. But the doom scroll, girl. I get lost in it too. Trust me, I do. I know your pain. I know what you're going through. It's so easy. Oh, look at this video. It's so interesting how they turn shit into bubble gum. All of these things. I just literally made that up because it's as random as the videos that we see people posting. All right, I'm gonna shut up for a sec. Go ahead.
Oh, all right, Heathery. I got the 5 of crystals for you. It's 5 of pentacles, I believe. Yeah. The guardian of wishes fulfilled. Ladybug delivers luck and protection. She's savvy in illuminating the spirit during times of worry and stress. Laced with the energy of renewal, Ladybug is your guide in designing a path of newfound happiness. Realign yourself with what you need to do in order to move onward and upward. A new opportunity will present itself. Take time to review what you want in life and believe that you can achieve it.
What she said.
What she said.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I said.
I feel like a broken record.
You think?
That's okay. I'll keep saying the same damn thing until it sinks in and I can say something else.
Right?
I will. I don't mind.
Not at all.
If I will sit in front of a microphone for 2 hours to do one melody, You think I'm afraid to say the same thing over and over and over again? No. Yes.
Magic. Yup.
All right. Okay. We'll have some time when we come back from this next set to do a couple more readings. Since SpongeBob is... Oh, wait. He's next.
Oh, is he next?
He's next.
Mm-hmm.
We got Mr. SpongeBob, Lord Tight Pants, also known as Steve-O the DMO in the Twitch chat and world. And he pulled a fast one on me that I didn't realize until we were planning the show today. But you know what? I heard this song already and I love it so much that I'm going to let it slide. But hanging with Steve-O. Great show on Monday nights. He's taking a quick break for now because work is trying to kill him slowly or quickly, whichever you prefer. It's the busiest time of year for him. It's the most. Anyway, I won't go there.
Strenuous time of the year. There you go. There's your
Yeah,
new
right.
songs. Oh.
Yeah, you accidentally did slip a fast one in there, but that's okay. I love the song because I heard it last night and I was just like, oh, loop. That's how much I love the song. If Papa says loop,
It's a good song.
yeah, it's going in the loop. It's a good song because that means I want to hear it again and again. And we're going to hear it again tonight. So, but we're going to kick off first with a solo project he put together called Ohio is for Lovers. And then he snuck in Miss Reality Bites, which is okay.
I have
'cause
the
this
right-
is I hope you have the right one. Remembering?
No, I mean, I have it
Remember
in the
Monday?
right order. I can't tell if this is. Oh, no, this is just him. All right. I got the right one. All right. We're ready.
Okay. All right. And Remembering Sunday with Reality Bites to close out the set. So let's see what
right,
kind
here
of
we go.
lovers are in Ohio.
Yes. All right. Here we go.
Hey there, I know it's hard to feel like I don't care at all, but where you are and how you feel with these lights off as these wheels and keep rolling on and on and on. Slow things down or speed them up, not enough or way too much. And on and on and on. How you're when I'm gone, and I can't make it on my own because my heart is in Ohio. So cut my wrist and black my eyes, so I can fall asleep tonight, because you kill me. You know you do, you kill me well. You like it too, so I can tell. You never stop until my vital breath is gone. Spare me just 3 last words. I love you is all she heard. I'll wait for you, but I can't wait forever. Spare me just 3 last words. I love you is all she heard. I'll wait for you, but can't wait forever. And I can't make it on my own because my heart is in Ohio. So cut my wrist and breath is gone. You know you do, you kill me well. You like it too, and I can tell. You never stop until my final breath is gone. Wow. He woke up from dreaming and put on his shoes. Started making his way past 2 in the morning. He hasn't been sober for days. Leaning now into the breeze, remembering Sunday, he falls to his knees. They had breakfast together, but 2 eggs don't last like the feeling of what he needs. Now this place seems familiar to him. She pulled on his hand with a devilish grin. She let him upstairs, she let him upstairs, left him dying to get. Forgive me, I'm trying to find my calling, I'm calling at night. I don't mean to be a bother, but have you seen this girl? She's been running through my dreams, and it's driving me crazy, it seems. I'm gonna ask her to marry me. Even though she doesn't believe in love, he's determined to call her bluff. Who could deny these butterflies? They're filling his gut, waking the neighbors. Unfamiliar faces he bleeds, so he tries, but he's only denied. Now he's dying to get inside. Forgive me, I'm trying to find my calling, I'm calling at night. I don't mean to be a bother, but have you seen this girl? She's been running through my dreams, and it's driving me crazy, it seems. I'm gonna ask her to marry me. The neighbor said she moved away. It's funny how it rained all day. I didn't think much of it then, but it started to all make sense. Oh, I can see now that these clouds are following me in my desperate endeavor to find my whoever, wherever she may be.
I'm not coming back. I've done something so terrible. I'm terrified to speak, but you'd expect that from me. I'm mixed up, I'll be blunt now. The rain is just washing you out of my head. Out of my mind, keeping an eye on the wall. So many dozens of feet off the ground. I'm only you there on and home in the clouds, towering over your head.
Guess I'll go home now. I guess I'll go home now. I guess I'll go home now. I guess I'll go home.
Man, I love that song.
That was beautiful. That was
Yeah.
really beautiful.
Yeah, I was listening to it last night on Unplug, and I was just like, loop,
Not his typical kind of song. That was beautiful.
no. And that was one of your absolute best performances, Steve, and Kirsty as well, Reality Bites. Both of
She's
you, that you just outshined yourselves on that song. That was incredible. So well deserved going into the loop so that somebody tunes in to Rise on Zeno.fm and oh, they get the opportunity to hear that anytime. So absolutely amazing. And working on them screams in Ohio is for lovers. Damn, it's amazing. Had a voice after that, but you've been learning,
Right?
you've been practicing. I'm one of those that I'm too afraid to try.
Yep.
But that was incredible. Thank you for all you do for the station, Steve. We are so grateful that you brought Hanging with Steve-O to Rise Radio, and just your energy,
Yes.
your love, because you drop a hat for anybody. You're always
Yeah.
there. Somebody needs you. You're just there. I mean, except when you're selling your stuff all day long, 6 days a week, 90 hours a week, but
Oof.
when somebody needs you, you're there. And we love you and we are so grateful that you're with us. So
100%.
now I was guided during the song. I didn't say anything to you in our private chat, but somebody usually asks for a reading, and she is out enjoying an evening with her grandchildren at a
Oh, deep.
local outdoor light. Yes. So this for her. You know, she is one of those that has a mother's strength. She really does. And
Mm-hmm.
strength card came up for her as a reminder of you got this. You are so much stronger than you ever give yourself credit for. And even if you give yourself credit of how strong you are, you just don't do it enough. And
Deep.
there's so much
Yeah.
validation on the outside. No, this is for Sparkling She Wolf, who isn't in, but I was guided to pull for her. But see that there's sometimes an Eight of Swords, you feel like your hand is held and you're not able to have the strength that you need to get done what you need to get done because somebody else is in the way holding onto your hand. Well, guess what? In the card, that's not somebody else's hand that's holding it. It's your own. So no one holds you back without your permission. So remember that. All right. We still got two more sets and lots
Ooh.
of time.
Make
Doing
sure I
great on
get.
time too.
Yeah.
Is that blood on
Yeah.
the hand? No, it's just
Mm,
the way that it's lit in the colorization. It's not blood. It looks like green, blue, and red coloring. I love her pictures. I really do. They
yeah.
they, they
Very
tell their
cool.
own stories.
Yeah. Very cool.
So, all right. We got one more DJ. And she is our backbone.
Heck yeah.
That's why I
Facts.
saved the best for last. Amelia, one of my besties, always there. She is out promoting. She's always bringing amazing people in with amazing voices and personalities that just
100%.
liven up the chat.
Feel ya.
And we are so absolutely so blessed with everything. And when I say everything, she does. She could. She does
Says
a
a
wonder.
lot. a lot for us. She does a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She keeps up the schedule. She makes sure that everybody's promoted. Oh my God. She has 3 shows that she does. She's got Rock Rewind with Absolute John coming up tomorrow night. And she's got Unplugged with Amelia on Sundays, moving to 7 because everybody liked that time last night, and a lot of people that weren't able to tune in were able to, at least for a little while. So she's moving it to 7 p.m. on Sundays. And
Awesome.
we got coming up this Saturday, her once a month show with Amelia Mizzy, Vivid Vibes, and the theme for that show this week for this month is blues. So we're going to hear the Rice community doing their best blues. I think I tried. I'm not that bluesy of a person, so what I sent is the best to get from it. Anyway,
Yep.
I guess we can
Awesomeness.
next. Oh no! Oh God! She's the 2 favorites that she sent. One was with me, and it was a Jinx song that I had her do a while ago called "Love Remains" by Cullen Ray, and then she is closing up her set with a duet with Absolute John, Old Time Rock and Roll. So let's hear from Miss Amelia.
All right. There we go.
You know, I wish everyone felt like this, but I know that it's not true. One thing that is true, it's always there.
Yes, it is.
We are born one fine day, children of God, on our way. Mama smiles, Daddy cries. Miracle before their eyes. They protect us till we're of age, and through it all, love remains.
The boy moves on, takes a bride. She says faithful by his side. Tears and sweat, they build a home, they raise a family of their own. They share joy, and they share pain. Through it all,
Love remains. Kingdoms come and go, but they don't last. Before you know, the future is the past. In spite of what's been lost or what's been gained, we are living proof that love remains. It's always there.
My first car recording. Don't have a choice today. Wow. That's right. Just take those old records off the shelf. I said and listen to them by myself.
Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll.
Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor.
In 10 minutes I'll be late for the door. I like that old time rock and roll.
Still like that old time rock and roll. The kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old, with that old time rock and roll. Won't go to hear her play a tango. I'd rather hear some blues or funky old soul.
There's only one sure way to get me to go. Start playing old time rock and roll.
Call me a rattler, call me what you will. Say I'm old fashioned, say I'm over the hill.
Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll.
Still like that old time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old, with that old time rock and roll. Wow!
Oh yeah!
I should be able to play this on the saxophone. Yeah, real.
Still like that old time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul.
I reminisce about the days of old, with that old time rock and roll.
Still like that old time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul.
I reminisce about the days of old, with that old time rock and roll.
Still like that old time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old, with that old time rock and roll. Hey! Old time rock and roll. Thanks for joining.
Wow, yeah.
That was awesome.
Fantastic. They're
Yeah.
so fun.
They really are.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's nice to see both of them on video because we hardly ever get to see that.
Either one of them and then both of them. That was often awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you, Amelia, for everything you do. We love and appreciate you more than you know.
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't say it. I don't say it enough, but we do.
No. And the level of friendship you have, not just for me, but for so many, you're always there. And, you know, the words that I said at the beginning of the song, I started to tear up because it's so true. But I'm so glad and so grateful. We're laughing because we're reading the chat as well.
Yeah, sorry.
Who that man behind you?
Yeah, you get out of here.
Who that? Who that? What?
Look at that. I saw a man. I saw a man. Oh no, stranger danger.
That ain't Brindle. No, seriously.
You need to hush up, Steve.
Y'all doing
But
great.
Amelia, we love you so much and are so grateful to have you as I'll say it again, the backbone of Rise Radio, because you do so very much, and you are so appreciated, even if we don't say it enough.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Now you made me cry.
But I personally have one more person to thank before we get out of here, and she's gonna have to pull her soul truth card too.
Mm,
But my other sidekick, DJ Karrie, I can't believe we were on this journey together with his radio station, and we took a lot of chances creating it, and so fortunate and so grateful that we had people follow us in and support it and help to see it grow. And I'm so
absolutely.
grateful that you and I are in this journey, and grateful
Thank
for
you.
you and all that you do in the background to make sure that these shows go on.
Sort of.
Because I can't. But I am so grateful for you and to that we're doing
I
this.
don't even have to tell you how grateful I am for you. We already know. We discuss this all the time. On
I don't mind
air.
hearing it again. I'm just kidding.
I don't want to. Oh, goodness. No,
What
this is
does your soul truth have to tell us tonight?
my sole truth is that I'm blind.
Somewhere. It's
Am
somewhere
I-
around here.
Yeah. Am I in my head or am I in my heart? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears, limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of your own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video, do some tapping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons you believe in yourself or your dreams.
Nikki, if you're watching the replay to catch what you missed, that was for you.
Yeah.
But it's for everybody.
Yeah.
But I felt the need to specifically call out Nikki.
Yeah. Oh, she's better. I'll reach out to her tomorrow.
So you got any final words before
I do not have any final words other than we appreciate all of you, DJs and listeners. The music and everything else is fantastic. We couldn't do the shows without you guys. So we appreciate you and we thank you and we hope that you have an amazing Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And I know Amelia says it on her show so often, and I don't know if I say it enough, but I try to. The voices in this station. You guys are amazing. You are so talented. Burn some what? Oh, I have to ignore the chat. I'm actually going to put my hand over my screen
Really ignore
so
the
that I
chat right
can't see the chat while I'm saying this. You're ruining the moment. We're having a moment over here, okay? And you're ruining the moment.
I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, the Rise Radio community, aside from having dirty minds, which I think is a terrible thing to waste, by the way, but
Oh, shit.
we are so blessed with the entire.
I haven't
Rise
gotten this
community,
embarrassed
and
since Girl
so glad
Smack.
that I know, and that says something.
Oh gosh.
You guys done?
I know it does.
I'm going to shut up here shortly. I promise.
I know. Oh gosh.
But I appreciate each and every person in the Rise Radio community, all of your friendships, everything that I see budding. And that can be spelled with 2 D's or 2 T's at this point.
Steve. All right, the show needs to end.
I think it's time for them to turn to stone, okay?
Yes, let's do that.
All right. I hope you guys have an amazing and wonderful Thanksgiving for
Ooh.
everybody in America, all of our American viewers and community members that are celebrating. I hope that you have an amazing Thanksgiving week. We will be back next week. I'll be back Wednesday night with Diane on Phoenix Talks. This week we're talking about What's Your Wants. You want to know what that's all about? I'll post the video link again in the chat room so that you can see what that's all about. But to close up tonight, we're going to hear from Karrie first, Turn to Stone. And I know that you guys have heard this already, but I want you to see the video for my version of Sarah Brightman's symphony. So until next week,
Yeah.
love you guys. We're going to get out of here before we have to really address the misfits that have found their way into the messengers.
Chat room. Oh, okay. Love you guys. Thanks for the laugh.
Love you so much.
Bye. Oh my goodness.
The city streets are empty now. The lights don't shine no more. And so the songs are way down low. Turn it, turn it, turn it. A sound that flows into my mind. The echoes of the daylight. Of everything that is alive. In my blue world. I turn to stone when you are gone. I turn to stone. Turn to stone when you coming home. I can't go on. The dying embers of the night. A fire that slowly fades to dawn. Still glow upon the wall so bright. Turn it, turn it, turn it. The tired streets that pine away. From here to everywhere they go. Roll past my door into the day. In my blue world. I turn to stone when you are gone. I turn to stone. Turn to stone when you coming home. I can't go on. Turn to stone when you are gone. I turn to stone. Yes, I'm turning to stone because you ain't coming home. Why you ain't coming home without turning to stone? You've been gone for so long and I can't carry on. Yes, I'm turning to stone. The dancing shadows on the wall are all I see since you've been gone. Turn it, turn it, turn it. Though all I sit here and I wait. I turn to stone, I turn to stone. You will return again someday to my blue world. I turn to stone when you are gone. I turn to stone. Turn to stone when you coming home. I can't go on. Turn to stone when you are gone. I turn to stone. I turn to stone when you are gone. I turn to stone. Turn to stone when you coming home. I can't go on. Turn to stone when you are gone. I turn to stone.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say when now suddenly you feel so far away, and you're not prepared to talk. And if you're now afraid to listen, then I don't wanna do this anymore. Oh, I don't know which way that I should turn. Seems the more we love, the more we have to learn. And I keep staring into space like it somehow has the answer. So don't let the music end, oh my darling symphony. It's gone quiet around us now. How I wish you would hold me, and that you never told me that it's better if you leave. Look at the sun, we're starting to lose all of the light where we once burned so brightly. Tell me we might be throwing it away. Well, you don't know what you've got until it's gone, but then nothing ever hurt like holding on. I am scared and unprepared, and I feel like I am falling. So can you tell me, where did we go wrong? Symphony, it's gone quiet around us now. How I wish you would hold me, and that you never told me that it's better if you leave. That it's better that we give up and remember how we once had something so beautiful.